It started with a post, one that would send shockwaves through social media and thrust Jasmine Pineda into the center of a scandal that refused to fade away. Known for her vibrant personality, fashion sense, and life as the wife of YouTube sensation Bryce Hall, Jasmine had long been a public figure in the digital world, but nothing could have prepared fans for what came next, a raw, emotional Instagram story in which she revealed that she had quietly filed for divorce after years of what she described as emotional turmoil, betrayal, and broken promises. Her words were laced with pain but delivered with clarity, making it impossible to scroll past. Within minutes, the video went viral. Shared across TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, it sparked an instant frenzy of speculation, sympathy, and debate. Fans flooded comment sections with messages of support, while others dissected every detail, eager to uncover the truth behind the couple's sudden split. Who was really at fault? What had gone so wrong behind closed doors? And most importantly, was this the end of one of social media's most followed power couples? Jasmine didn't hold back. She spoke about feeling isolated during their marriage, revealing how fame and fortune had changed the dynamic between them. She hinted at infidelity, dishonesty, and a growing emotional distance that eventually became irreparable. "I gave everything," she said, voice trembling. "My heart, my time, my energy, and I kept giving even when I had nothing left to give." The video struck a nerve. It wasn't just about a celebrity divorce. It was about real pain, real consequences, and the harsh realities of being in a relationship under constant public scrutiny. For many women watching, especially young influencers navigating relationships in the spotlight, Jasmine's words felt like a mirror to their own experiences. Almost overnight, she became a symbol of resilience, empowerment, and the cost of loving someone who couldn't or wouldn't meet you halfway. But while Jasmine's side of the story dominated headlines, questions quickly arose about Bryce Hall's response. The popular YouTuber and TikTok star, known for his high-energy persona and massive following, remained silent for days after the news broke. Fans and critics alike demanded answers. Was he blindsided by the divorce filing? Did he plan to respond publicly? Or was he choosing to stay quiet to avoid further drama? That silence only fueled speculation. Some assumed he was working with legal or PR teams to craft a carefully worded statement. Others believed he genuinely didn't know how to respond, caught off guard by Jasmine's decision to air their private struggles on social media. Meanwhile, rumors began circulating online, with anonymous sources claiming everything from infidelity to financial disputes to emotional manipulation. As the story gained traction, details about the couple's relationship history began resurfacing. Jasmine and Bryce had met several years ago and quickly became one of the internet's most talked about couples. Their chemistry was undeniable, and their joint content, ranging from playful banter to luxury lifestyle posts, garnered millions of views. They lived a life many envied: designer clothes, exotic vacations, exclusive parties, and a seemingly unbreakable bond. But beneath the glossy surface, cracks had been forming for some time. Those close to the couple say that tensions had been rising over the past year, particularly as Bryce's career continued to skyrocket while Jasmine struggled to find her own footing outside of their relationship. While she remained active on social media, many of her followers noticed a shift in her demeanor: less joy, more fatigue, and a growing sense of detachment. Friends of Jasmine describe her as someone who has always valued loyalty, trust, and mutual respect in a relationship. According to those who know her best, she stayed in the marriage far longer than she should have, hoping things would improve. But when they didn't, she made the painful but necessary decision to walk away. "She's not someone who gives up easily," said a close confidant. "She tried everything: open conversations, therapy, space. But at some point you realize you can't keep carrying a relationship alone." What made the situation even more complex was the fact that Jasmine and Bryce shared a daughter together. The presence of a child added another layer of difficulty to the divorce, forcing both parties to navigate co-parenting while dealing with the fallout of a very public separation. Despite the emotional toll, Jasmine has emphasized that her daughter remains her top priority. "I'm hurting, yes," she later wrote in a follow-up post, "but I'm also healing. And no matter what happens, I will always put our daughter first. This isn't about revenge, it's about peace." Still, the internet had other ideas. As soon as the divorce news broke, comment sections turned into battlegrounds. Some fans accused Jasmine of airing dirty laundry for clout, suggesting she was exaggerating or fabricating claims for attention. Others rushed to defend her, pointing out that no one truly knows what goes on behind closed doors, and that survivors of emotional abuse often struggle to speak out until they reach a breaking point. Meanwhile, conspiracy theories flourished. Some speculated that the divorce was part of a larger marketing stunt, a way for both Bryce and Jasmine to boost engagement ahead of new projects. Others dug through old posts and screenshots, searching for inconsistencies in Jasmine's narrative or evidence that the split had been planned for months. Bryce, for his part, finally broke his silence nearly a week after the initial announcement. In a short but heartfelt message posted to Instagram, he acknowledged the divorce and expressed sadness over the end of their marriage. He did not confirm or deny any specific allegations, but emphasized that he wished Jasmine well and would always love her as the mother of his child. "I never wanted it to come to this," he wrote. "We've had beautiful moments and tough times, but I'll always cherish what we built together. My focus is on our daughter and doing what's best for her moving forward." His statement was measured and diplomatic, avoiding direct confrontation while leaving room for future explanation. Still, many fans found it lacking in accountability, especially given the level of detail Jasmine had already shared. Some called for him to address the allegations more directly, while others praised him for keeping things private and respectful. As the dust settled, Jasmine took steps to reclaim her life and identity beyond her marriage. She began posting more frequently about self-care, mental health, and personal growth, encouraging her followers to prioritize their happiness above all else. Her message resonated deeply with many, especially young women who had followed her journey for years. "I'm learning to love myself again," she shared in a recent post. "To set boundaries, to listen to my intuition, and to stop apologizing for wanting better. Healing isn't linear, but I'm walking this path with purpose." And in the weeks following the divorce filing, Jasmine also hinted at exciting new ventures on the horizon. Though she declined to share specifics, she teased collaborations, business opportunities, and a potential return to modeling, a passion she had put on the back burner during her marriage. Fans responded enthusiastically, flooding her comments with messages of encouragement and excitement for what's next. Despite the heartbreak, Jasmine has emerged from the ordeal with a renewed sense of strength and clarity. She has become a reminder that even in the face of immense pressure and public judgment, it's possible to choose yourself, to walk away from something that no longer serves you, and to rebuild your life on your own terms. For now, the focus remains on healing and moving forward. While the details of the divorce proceedings remain largely private, the impact of Jasmine's decision to speak out continues to ripple across social media. Her courage has sparked important conversations about emotional abuse, the pressures of maintaining a perfect image, and the importance of prioritizing one's mental health, even when the world is watching. And as the story continues to unfold, one thing is certain: Jasmine Pineda is no longer defined by her marriage. She is stepping into her own light, ready to write the next chapter of her life on her own terms.